My name is Tom Marshall and welcome to the Tom Marshall YouTube channel. By day, I'm a fitness instructor and personal trainer at my local gym in the UK. By night, I watch movies, watch TV, play games. Three of my all-time passions in life. Why am I doing this? Well, it gives me an excuse to follow my interests, my passions, and share my life with the world. There's one film that started it all. Jurassic Park. Released in 1993, directed by Steven Spielberg. The film itself was amazing, but I think what really sold it for me, the idea of films, was the story that came with it. When I was younger, my brother and I were playing in my room, and one day decided to pull a prank on me, made me believe that velociraptors were alive and were going to kill my entire family. This made me cry, floodgates were open, and then that was it. From then on, velociraptors were real, and to this day, still the second thing that really makes me quiver in my boots. The other thing is the wolf out of Neverending Story. Always gets me. But I believe it's the film and the stories associated with that film that really sort of heightened my imagination and my love of film. And this is why I'm doing this channel, because I love film and I love talking about it. Let's get into it. So then, here we are. First film review. Got my little cheat sheet here. That's going to basically got everything that I'm going to be saying. But yeah, as you probably noticed in the thumbnail, yes, this is a film review of a film that was released this year called The Substance. Absolutely mad film. It was directed by Coralie Farge, something like that. No idea how to pronounce her name, but she's a French director. She's done a few other films in France. Looking through her IMDb, looked like she directed an episode of The Sandman, Neil Gaiman thing, starring Demi Moore, who we all know from A Few Good Men, G.I. Jane, a whole host of other films. Margaret Qualley, no idea, but she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and also Dennis Quaid. So it's definitely got a good cast for sure. First time director. And yeah, basically the story is about fading celebrity, basically a fitness influencer, I guess you would call it now, but she does like Jane Fonda style exercise videos for a big network in America, and basically she is aging out. She's in her 50s and getting a bit too old to be on screen, and the network basically just want to replace her with somebody new and younger than she is. And basically the film's about her trying to basically do what she can to keep her career keep going. And she basically gets so desperate, she goes to the doctors, gets herself checked out, and when she's at this doctor's appointment, somebody there taps her on the shoulder and says, "You'd be perfect for this thing," and hands her a USB stick drive which has the word "The Substance" on it. And then from there, chaos ensues. So, estimated budget of this film, according to my cheat sheet. $17 million, and that's also confirmed by Variety, which is a trade magazine out in the US for Hollywood and film industry. Hollywood Reporter, Collider, loads of other places have more or less confirmed the same sort of thing. 17 million, quite a sort of low end of the budget, and its gross box office to date is about 43 million. So kind of what you expect for like a sort of small independent film. So done pretty well, to be fair. It's made most of its money back, and I think it's got something like 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. So it's done well with the critics as well. So can't really go wrong. Yeah. My thoughts about it? Well, I thought it was a good film. The effects were really good, especially with like the monster aspect of it. Kind of reminds me of Rob Bottin's work from The Thing, which was a 1980s horror film. Very David Cronenbergian as well, with that body horror. So yeah, definitely worth a watch. I was all over the place with the emotions of it. At first, it was very glamorous. Lots of glitz and glamour of the Hollywood and the making of these fitness videos, almost leading you into a false sense of security. There were points when I was watching it, I was sat there and I was like, what am I watching here? I must admit, a bit aroused, I'm not going to lie. A bit awkward. Yeah, sat in the cinema, I was like, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm watching. But halfway through the film, it turns upside down on its head and becomes a horror freak show that you've never seen before. And yeah, it's just absolutely mental. Goes off the rails, but in such a good way. It looks like all the effects were done practically, not a lot of like CGI involved, which is really, really good. Whereas these days, all the Marvel and Star Wars stuff is like all computer generated, which is also good. But with this film, it's all practical, I would say. So yeah, so all in all, I'll give this film what, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I left the cinema. I was confused. I was weirded out. I laughed. I looked away. I was all the emotions were going on. So definitely go check it out. Go see it in the cinema if it's still out, if you can. But otherwise, I think it's on digital now. But yeah, it's an experience watching it in the cinema, for sure. If you can, go to the cinema, see the films at the cinema, get some food as well. Now more than ever, cinemas need your help, so go and watch the film there, and trust me, you'll have a good time. What else? Yeah. Oh, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel, and I post videos on a Tuesday, Thursday, and a Saturday, all various different subjects around entertainment, like I said, film, TV, gaming, you name it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments about the film The Substance and your thoughts and feelings of it, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.